Let's review our story. Let's see what you can remember. I've put the slides on the screen for you so they can remind you what's going on. And just a way to go through it. Again, answer out loud, answer in your mind. See if you can remember the different parts of the story. Lots of details here. So let's take a look. So this is the creation account from Genesis chapter 1. And what was there in the beginning? What was there? It was just God. And can you remember? I said there were three persons. It was the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. He was there and he wanted not a business, but he wanted family. And so he made everything. In the beginning, the Bible tells us there was God, and maybe you remember why there were three sides to that triangle for Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. He created the heavens and the earth, and he did it with just his what? With just his what? With just his voice, with just his words. That'd be an amazing power. Just say, let there be an ice cream sandwich, and there'd be one. He said it just with his voice. And let's go to this creation. At first, what was everything like? It was just kind of a big pile, a big mess, chaos. And then he called for order. There was darkness. And then what did God create? What did God create? Just a special thing. He created light. He created light right out of the darkness, and it was there. It was awesome, and it's so necessary. And that was the first day. Day and night, the first day. Do you remember what he made next? What did God make next? He asked there to be a vault between the waters, but maybe we don't call it that. We call it the sky. And the second day, he made that atmosphere, the sky for us. The second day. Then on the third day, remember what he made on the third day? It involves that water again. But now he gave us what? He gave us some dry ground. He said, let dry ground appear. And now the water's separated, made oceans and lakes. Maybe you love to swim and use all that stuff. The oceans are amazing. He made the dry ground. And then, remember what he put on that dry ground? He said, let's put some vegetation down there. All the plants showed up, all the ones we eat, the ones we enjoy, the ones we use to make clothing. All these plants showed up. And that was the third day. Now, do you remember what he put on the fourth day? Now, he's really focusing on down here. Now it's something that has to do with up high. He said that there be lights in the sky to mark times and dates. So what was in that creation? Name something he created. Yep, the sun, moon, and stars. And those stars are more than just pretty, but they really can help you guide. You can sail by them. Just an amazing thing to keep dates and calendars. He did that on the fourth day, and it was spectacular. Remember what he did on the fifth day? What did he make on the fifth day, the next day? He made life. Life in the water, life in the air. The birds and the fish of all sorts. Maybe you can think of your favorite ones. That's awesome he did that. But then he went on to the sixth day. Remember what he made on the sixth day? There were a couple different things. He made the land animals. I mean, all the creatures you can probably think of, the ones you see at the zoo mainly, as long as they're not in the water, they're not flying. That's what he made. But that was not the reason he made everything. What did he make at the end? I mean, everything was good up to this point, but what did he make at the end that's really interesting to you and me? Okay? He made mankind. And it says he made it in our image. Remember what that means, that God made us in his image? We're supposed to represent him. He wants us to be perfect to creation and represent him to creation and be creative. Again, we fell and we didn't do that, but we're going to get that again because of Jesus. And we were supposed to rule over everything. He made man and woman and told them to have kids, and now he said it's very good. And then what did he do on the seventh day? I mean, he invented a week, which is just an amazing creation. But you remember what he did? What did he make? That's a trick question. On the seventh day, he rested. Yep, God rested on the seventh day. And that reminds us that we need to get our rest too and just take a blessing of a week. Thanks for reviewing the story of creation with me.